Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. We had a huge red day today. We had NEO down 10%, BABA down 5%, and a lot of other stocks following the same pattern, dropping big at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time when the Feds announced their rate hike of 0.75, and then all of a sudden they rallied and then they fell off a cliff to close out the day. So congratulations to everyone on the close friends list. We made a lot of money on our option calls. We had put options on Tesla. Made over $650 just on that one trade. Already took profits on half of my earnings. So you can see if we scroll down here, you can see I did take profits. I just took $1,200 out in profits, and we have another $320, 35% gain on that option contract. Also, if we take a look at what's going on here on our TQQ put, we have 5 contracts and we're up 28% of $300 gain on there as well. And we've also been cashing out on puts all this week and last. So if you're looking to make more profitable trades in the stock market, make sure you DM me on Instagram. I'm opening signups back up for the close friends list, and we'll see that NEO was down 10%. We also did a put option on NEO. So that brought us to September 13th, where we actually decided to take out our puts, in September 14th on NEO at $21 per share. Obviously, it fell significantly from then, and we made over 100% gains on a NEO put. And in this video, we're just going to do a quick stock market update. So we're going to briefly talk about some of your favorite stocks like NEO to start it off, for example. But before we do that, just subscribe with post notifications on and like this video. So NEO is down 10%. A lot of people are worried for long-term investors specifically. So NEO has been a super volatile stock. In just the last year, it went from $43 per share all the way down to $12 per share, falling around 70%. And then we saw a rally around 60% from there. And it's been stabilizing anywhere between $15 and $20 per share. So if it goes under $15 per share, I think that will be a good opportunity for long-term investors. For short-term investors, in my short-term profile, I have my price alerts set closer to $13 and $14 per share for a swing trade back above $15 per share. But I like to short NEO, so typically, because we see NEO rally a lot, so there's going to be a good chance that we're going to see a 20%, 30% gain on NEO all at once. Kind of like we saw right here that we were talking about, okay? Once we see that, it could be a good indicator to start shorting NEO. I also believe in NEO for long term. They are all about being one of the biggest China electrical vehicle companies in China. And they've also been outselling XPEV and Li Automotive, by the way, which are two other huge EV vehicle companies in China. So NEO is the favorite. And I think if we see them under $15 per share, that could be some good buying opportunities for long term. Okay, moving on to another Chinese stock, and I do want to do a deeper dive in BABA, so make sure you subscribe with post notifications on so you don't miss that video. But just a quick update on BABA, they're down 8% in the past week, 10% in the past month, 22% in the past 3 months, and in the past year, they're still down 46%. Okay, this was just $100 per share, $120 per share. And just since recent highs, it's selling off 30%. So there is some swing trade capabilities here for Alibaba stock. Buying under $80 per share and swing trading up to $100 per share could be an easy 20% gain. So just understand your risk, but if you watch this specific part in the video, just understand that this is a pretty good swing trade right now if you're looking for a 20 to 30% gain in the span of 2 to 3 to 4 months. Okay, I think it's very probable for Alibaba to peak its head above $100 per share, $110, $115 per share. And right now, the 1-year support, or actually the 5-year support if we pull out, but the 1-year support is going to be closer to $76 per share, $77 per share. So I really don't think that we'll see Alibaba going under $75 per share and into $70 per share. So $80 per share could be a great place to load up on Alibaba for a swing trade. That's what I'm at least personally doing. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and only risk money that you're willing to lose. But the good thing with Alibaba, this specific swing trade, is there isn't much risk, in my opinion at least, just because, let's say we buy Alibaba at $80 per share. It's not like Alibaba is going to go down to $40 per share in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it's not like we're risking 50% of our money, for example. We probably have a downside of closer to 15% or 10% on the swing trade, something along those lines. And our upside potential is probably closer to 30%, 40% gains on a swing trade on Alibaba right now. So let's briefly talk about Square or Block. All right, they're down to 10% in the week, down 19% in the past 1 month, and in the past year, they're still down 76%. So we're basically getting down to those all-time low prices that we set in June 15th, hitting those supports that we've seen in the past, okay? Now, from Block, we also see it's pretty much in the same position as something like Alibaba. However, it's not significantly as bad on a 5-year chart, but on a 1-year chart, their graph looks pretty similar. We see that it's basically at a super strong support, a 52-week low, a 1-year low at $59 per share. Looks like Block could go down to $55 per share and $50 per share at the lowest, which would be around a 10% decrease in price for risk. And it looks like there's a swing trade probability of around a 20 to 30% trade on Block for shorter term investors. Okay, now with longer term investing, if you buy at $50 per share and in the next 2 to 3 years, if Block is able to recover to $250 per share, that could be a 5x or a 500% gain on holding Block for the next 2 to 3 to 4 years. Okay, obviously there's no guarantee that it can get back to those new all-time highs, but if crypto starts popping off again, Bitcoin and Ethereum start making new all-time highs, there's going to be a good chance that we're going to see Block or ticker symbol SQ at new all-time highs again, which would be a 5x return. So the risk versus reward, even for long term, is more skewed in the favor of reward for something like Block. Okay, because even for long-term investing, it's at $50 per share. Your worst case scenario is that you go down to $30 per share, which would be around a 50% loss or 40% loss of your money. But the upside is around a 500% gain over the next 3 years or more, which is absolutely absurd growth. And these chances don't come around all the time in the stock market. So maybe everyone is just afraid right now, or maybe we're all just sitting on our hands during some of the best deals in the stock market. So that's why we're going to be doing a deep dive on Block versus PayPal and see if there's stocks that we want to be investing in, stocks that we want for long term, or if we want to just trade them for short term, or if we want to just totally steer clear of these stocks. So subscribe with post notifications on, and make sure you share this video with a friend if you find some good information in this video. And if you end up profiting off these swing trades, make sure you end up signing up for the close friends list. And make sure you reach out to me on Instagram if you want to join my close friends list. Also, we've been having massive success in the program already. Check out success number 6, success number 5. These are some of the most recent success stories that we've been having going on. And obviously, we've been making money left and right in this program. These are just some of the posts. I can't post every single person. Otherwise, my story is just going to be absolutely flooded with great results. But some days I'll post like 5 or 6 or 7. But I don't want to post 7 every single day, because that's my whole story would only be that. But so you can always check them out in the highlight section. So here we'll see now over 1,500 signups. DM me and today to join and become the next success story. Over $368. If we go to some other ones, we'll talk about that NEO one that we saw. The NEO was a great call, purchased on 9/13. Absolutely massive gains today. $1,300 made in a few days of holding just from one trade. Okay, $1,300, 140% gains. Here we can see another $600 gain. So you can easily be making $600 to $2,000 to $5,000 a week with this program. It really just depends on your risk tolerance. and your budget and how much money you have to use as well. So we also welcome beginners with open arms. Here you can see some of my smaller students have been profiting as well. 45% gain, $178. And we even have, here's another student that only put down $100 to risk. They got a 98% gain, which was around $119 too. So you don't have to be the richest person in the world. This is also for people with lower budgets, and also for beginners that don't know how to trade options at all or understand the stock market at all. I have programs developed for beginners to help you from step one today. So just message me on Instagram. I get back to every single person on Instagram. So remember, share this video with some friends if you found some value in it. Subscribe with post notifications on if you haven't already. Like this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.